Welcome to day 6 of the 30-day Real English Challenge. This is Real English Bites, where you learn the English that native speakers actually use in real life. In today's episode, you'll learn how to make friends naturally in English. From starting a conversation and breaking the ice, to keeping the conversation going and exchanging contact information.
Listen carefully. Repeat the key expressions out loud and try to imagine yourself in these real-life situations. Ready? Let's get started.
Today, we're talking about one of the most useful topics in English: how to make friends naturally. Not textbook English. Not awkward English. Real English that native speakers actually use every single day.
Exactly. Because making friends isn't about using difficult vocabulary. It's about sounding relaxed, friendly, and confident. Today, we'll teach you expressions you can actually use. And we'll repeat the most important ones so they really stick in your mind. Let's get started.
Imagine you're sitting in a cafe. You notice someone sitting nearby. Maybe they seem friendly. Maybe they're reading a book. Don't say, "Can we become friends?" Nobody really says that. Instead, simply ask, "Hey, is this seat taken?" Let's say it again. Is this seat taken? One more time, slightly slower. Is this seat taken?
Here's another really natural expression. Mind if I sit here? Native speakers say this all the time. Repeat after me. Mind if I sit here? Again. Mind if I sit here? Great!
Now, you need to break the ice. One easy question is, have you been here before? Again, have you been here before?
Or you could ask, what do you think of this place? This sounds friendly and very natural. Let's repeat it. What do you think of this place?
If you're traveling, you'll probably ask, where are you from? Again, where are you from?
Here's one that native speakers absolutely love. What brings you here? It simply means, why are you here? Vacation? Work? Study? Repeat after me. What brings you here?
Now, let's sound interested. These tiny reactions make a huge difference. Really? No way! That's awesome! Seriously? Good for you! These expressions make conversations feel alive.
Let's practice together. Really? No way. That's awesome. Seriously? Good for you. Nice.
Now, let's find something you have in common. One of my favorite questions is, what do you do for fun? It's simple, it's friendly, and people usually enjoy answering it. Repeat after me. What do you do for fun? Again, what do you do for fun?
Here's another expression you'll hear all the time. What are you into? This doesn't mean, what are you looking at? It means, what are your hobbies? What interests you? Repeat after me. What are you into? Again, what are you into?
Let's imagine someone says, I'm really into photography. How can you respond? You could simply say, me too. Or, oh, that's cool. Or, no way. I love photography too. Notice how natural these responses sound.
Here's another useful pattern. I'm really into. Native speakers use this all the time. Let's practice. I'm really into music. I'm really into cooking. I'm really into traveling. I'm really into hiking. Now you try. Great job.
Don't stop the conversation too early. Ask follow-up questions. For example, how did you get into that? Maybe they started as a hobby. Maybe a friend introduced them. Maybe they've loved it since they were a kid. Repeat after me. How did you get into that? Again? How did you get into that?
Another great follow-up question is, how long have you been doing that? You'll hear this everywhere. Repeat after me. How long have you been doing that? Again, how long have you been doing that?
Here's a mistake many learners make. They answer every question with just yes, no, maybe. That makes the conversation stop. Instead, add a little more. For example, I've been playing guitar for about 5 years. Or, I started last summer. A little extra information keeps the conversation alive.
Here's another expression. That sounds fun. Repeat after me. That sounds fun. Again. That sounds fun. You can also say, that sounds interesting. Or, that sounds amazing. Simple, natural, friendly.
Sometimes you want to agree with someone. Instead of always saying, I agree, try these. Exactly. I know, right? Totally. Absolutely. These are very common in everyday English. Let's repeat them together. Exactly. I know, right? Totally. Absolutely.
Now imagine you're really enjoying the conversation. Maybe you'd like to meet again. A very natural expression is, we should hang out sometime. Repeat after me. We should hang out sometime. Again, we should hang out sometime.
Or maybe say, wanna grab a coffee sometime? Notice, you're not making a formal invitation. You're just suggesting an idea. Repeat after me. Wanna grab a coffee sometime? Again. Wanna grab a coffee sometime?
Here's another one. I'm grabbing lunch later if you want to join. Very relaxed. Very natural. native speakers often invite people this way. Repeat after me. If you want to join. Again. If you want to join.
Now, let's exchange contact information. You could ask, "Are you on Instagram?" Or, "What's your Instagram handle?" These are probably more common today than asking for someone's phone number. Repeat after me. Are you on Instagram? What's your Instagram handle?
You can also say, "Let's keep in touch." It's short, friendly, and you'll hear it everywhere. Repeat after me. Let's keep in touch. Again. Let's keep in touch.
When it's time to leave, don't just say, "Bye." Instead say, "It was really nice meeting you." Or, "It was great talking to you." These expressions leave a warm impression. Repeat after me. It was really nice meeting you. It was great talking to you.
And if you'd like to see them again, you can simply say, "Hope to see you again." Or, "See you around." Very natural. Very common. Repeat after me. Hope to see you again. See you around.
Before we finish, let's review today's most useful expressions. Is this seat taken? Mind if I sit here? Have you been here before? What brings you here? What do you do for fun? What are you into? How did you get into that? That sounds fun. We should hang out sometime. Let's keep in touch. It was great talking to you.
Remember, making friends isn't about speaking perfect English. It's about being interested, being friendly, and being yourself. The more you practice these expressions, the more natural they'll become. Thanks for listening. We'll see you in the next episode. Bye, everyone.